Nowadays, the mankind is watching, astonished, the extraordinary and unusual worldwide fact that moves daily as in a giant billiard table. Enormous ciphers flying around as bits and bytes at the speed of the light, transferring from one point to another of the planet. Fabulous fortunes in a true speculative orgy, completely dissociated from reality, without any correspondence with the real reach of our physical world.